Okay. Oh, should be set to go. Got my calculator opened. I'm assuming this is when you start time, but I literally don't know. I did Chris. I forget what I said. I don't think you have to mash through this. I'm gonna learn where I need to mash during this run. At least for the beginning. Because the less I mash in the beginning, the less my hands hurt. God, the 3D on the 3DS still looks shitty to me. Actually, it's honestly not that bad. The 3D. It could be way worse. Make sure you answer yes, and then actual mash. Yeah, I have the old one, this thing. Yeah, the 3D on this just hurts my head. I'll probably get around the 4-hour mark my first run. I don't know. Depends on if I get double critical and hit myself 3 times in a row again. I wonder if there's any way to get input display for 3DS. That could look good. Oh, I didn't set my day. Oh well. I'll have rain. I have the notes opened. Oops. Should open those. They save them? I hope I did. There's a little bit of a cutscene here. I have time. Before I need to mash. I could probably just type in Omega, and it will take me into the notes. Yep. Okay. Unless I'm on one text box. Time loss is time loss, T-Pat. Maybe faster to talk to the girl there. Yeah, you really do. You just waltz right in. Oops, sorry. 9 defense, 9 speed, 12, 11, 11. Minus defense. If I get 9 defense on level up, I'm gonna reset. If I get 10 defense on level up, I'll keep going. I don't think 9-9 is runnable. It's about 50%. Oh, I forgot yes to this one. It's not plus. What is my plus? It's not speed, it's not attack. It might be spadef. It could also be special attack. This could be mild. I could see this being mild. I mean, it's definitely minus def. Yeah, I'm running this game just kind of as a break from the longer runs I do, because it's not hard to get on a run, and it's pretty fast, like, overall as a speed game. Like, a 3-hour run is not that bad. Hideki can 2-shot you, Zangoose can OHKO you? Yeah. That's OHKO with critical, right? Those are both critical OHKOs. If I get good everything, like if I get 13 special attack, I might run this, even if it's 9. I did 4. This is a range to 3-shot, I think. Did I win? Don't mash through this. 14, 10, 12, 12, 10. That's pretty good. That was the best case scenario. 14, 10, 12, 12, 10. Slow, but the defense is, like, reasonable. Zangoose is 100% to crit you because slash plus dire hit. Is dire hit plus 2? I thought it was plus 1. Must be plus 2 then. Was the tile too far? Movement in this game is very weird. It's one of the weirder movements. I'm not used to 3D movement for Pokemon. Like, diagonals are weird to me too. Especially because you want to prioritize diagonal moving. That'd be so nice if there's like a diagonal button. Welcome back, Kenny. There hits plus 2 since Gen 3. Huh. Never knew. I want to know my nature without looking. Oh, when I checked, did I see my nature? What was my nature, chat? I saw it when I went into the screen, I think. I like that strat for the movement here. You only take one step in the grass by doing that, which is really good. You don't think the first page of summary says the nature? Okay, so I'll have to go to page 2 to see nature. "14 attack, I believe he tackled us." Yeah. Nice, good fight. 15, 11, 13, 13, 11. 25 HP. 13. Wait. 13, 11. What? I had 11 speed, right? Fuck. Can someone tell me what my stats were? My brain is turned off, I think. Annoying. 15, 11, 13, 13, 11. Okay, that's what I thought I said. Thank you. Oh my god, that movement was atrocious. Okay, go down after her. Not diagonal. I thought you could go diagonal after her. "15, 11, 13, 13, 11, and 7 is terrible." Is it? You can see the numbers there. Nature could be mild or gentle. Yeah, I'm trying to determine if I'm plus Spadef or plus special attack. I'm very bad special attack. Or like my IV is bad if I am special attack. No, if I'm plus special attack, my IV is probably like 15 or lower, is what I'm saying. I'm not necessarily saying my like stats are garbage. I'm saying they're not. I'm not like great special attack. Because I think you could have 15, like 14 or 15 here with really good luck. I like this mashing method. This is actually really nice. I'm doing this. I think that's a good method for touchscreen mash. Like when I want to mix it up from thumb. Because thumb mash is tiring. 11 speed to 5 is plus speed, Jerry. Oh my god. I don't know how to dodge that kid yet. I would water gun here, right, T-Pat? Because I'm 13 attack, or 13 special attack, 15 attack. So water gun is optimal here. I make it torrent too. That was faster? Interesting. That's torrent. I'm gonna heal. It is a speed tie. I think he does more than 7. Unlucky. Please win the speed tie. Thank you. 1% to 3 shot versus 0% for tackle. There's also torrent to factor in, T-Pat. That's why I was debating. Anything that does more damage is better. Oh, right. Yeah, it has 31 IV gives you... Yeah, you need, like, literally 31 IV, though. That's a bad tile to get an encounter on. I had a free pass on him, too. Oh my god. Please. This is fucking insane. Okay. That's some interesting time loss. Okay. Have to wait for him to turn anyway. Oh, I should've gone a tile higher. No, I'm saying, like, okay, let's say that that thing has 16 hit points, right? And let's say Tackle always does 5 damage, and Water Gun is 1% to do 6 damage. Like, it's still better to use Water Gun. Just because you have the chance. I'm gonna grab these, I don't know if I need them, but... Where is she? You heal before Oxyanix, they took damage and minus defense. That's a fair point. $13. Oh! I did not mean to get on the mark. Just looking at the notes to calculate how much damage I'm going to take. Geodude's Rock Tomb will be doing a whopping 18 to 21 damage. So I'm fine. I'll have to heal on the Nose Pass, but it's better to heal on the Nose Pass than the Geodude. Okay, runs over. You're supposed to fight a trainer here. Oops. Yeah, you're supposed to fight a trainer. I totally forgot. I'm a level lower. I can actually still clutch this. I need to get slower than the Geodude. Heal, heal. How much health do I have? 21. I'll live this on like 4. Oh, that's a nice miss, actually. Yeah, lived on 9. I should still outspeed, right? I don't know. I'm gonna potion just to see. Because now I'm sure to be slower. Oh, it didn't even attack me. What the hell? Okay, I am slower, which is what I wanted. Okay. I may be short on XP. I don't know how to make it up. Is there another fight I can do to make up the XP? We walk back through... Yeah, there's another fight I can do. I'll just fight the guy on the way back, I guess. That does 9. It probably does up to 10. Is that a crit? That was not a crit. 12. Not quite Torrent. Oranberry, I think. Did she potion this? Nice. Well, we're through Roxanne. Yeah, I oopsied. I'm short XP. That's a weird split. Oh, did that again. Maybe I'll make up the XP by default, just because being lower level makes me get more XP. That's reasonable to assume. I mean, I'm missing... It's literally 1 Geodude worth of XP. My fear is that I'm not the correct level at Hideki, though. Whoops. I'm doing that way too often. No, getting the Nose Pass a level lower is kind of nice. Nice encounter. Be something I can one-hit with Water Gun. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's juicy XP. I'm gonna kill that. Should be like 40 XP, maybe? I don't know if I can run past this guy from here. I'm not gonna try. Yep. Probably would have hit me. Fight him. Should I have healed? I think I should have. His first Geodude does not have Sturdy. The second one does. So it does 10 max. If I level off of this Geodude, I don't need to heal. If I don't level here, I do need to heal. Annoying. I live. Barely. I'll live on 1. He didn't even attack. I was 1 in 16 to die. That's assuming it used rollout and hit the rollout. Oh, you talked to him, right? Oh well. Repel. Echoed voice. Tackle. I should have potioned as well. Now the money is not gonna matter. I'm making the assumption that I'm gonna be okay on XP. I might be slightly short, which could kill me at some point. Like, for example, here I think I'm a level short. No, okay, I'm the same level I would be. You would normally be 12 here. That was a very good hit. That's a crit, I think. It's not a crit. Okay. That's the wrong move. I can Echo Voice twice and it will kill. I just need to hit. Cool. I'm short 2 Echo Voice PP now. I think you get a free heal at Devon Corp, though. That was not correct Echo Voice there. Oh, my movement was a lot better that time. I didn't even have to do the extra steps in the cave that I did. I'm finding that good voice. Might have to ether a fight early in the gym. Don't you get a free heal here? Oh, you don't. Wow. They give you free heals at the weirdest times. It's different from Ruby Sapphire Emerald, which is weird. Oop, that was... I thought there was like one more little burst. Yeah, you can just hold right. I thought you could. I'm gonna learn some like diagonal movement for this. Okay, if I really want to, I can fight the Ninkata trainer in the woods. And that would get... Oh, wait. I need to shop here. That would guarantee my XP is correct. I mean, long term, I'll hit a spinner. It's 6 after that little opening thing. Wartap told me it's 6 text boxes for each, but there's like 2 text boxes before the 6. You skip that shop all the time? I mean, with the Super Pel, it's not that big a deal. You just grab the Super Pel and use it. What?
Okay, now it looks bad.
Thank you, Pokemon.
Oh god, okay, never mind. Go ahead and laugh.
Chris won. It was close. I just couldn't find a good way of getting low tat. I had to go catch a female primate, which costs a lot of time. That's a really good turn 1. This will save my echoed voice, PP. I'm assuming you're supposed to be level 13 for Hideki, which means I'm at the correct level. I think you were supposed to be higher level for that fight. Oh, you don't have to hit these, I don't think. That's not full HP. Yeah, you want to be actually full here. Good. I was 1 in 16 to die. That was a very reasonable risk. I'm surprised the notes don't say to save before Hideki in the notes. Good, no confuse. 14. Good, got them a chop too. Okay, so ether now. I think you take off the scarf as well. How did it go? That's an awkward menu to take off. I didn't know how to do that. Yeah, it's longer than Sapphire because there's cutscenes. There's a lot more cutscenes. You have to go through the whole thing with Latios as well. They added the Latios part, which is like 10 minutes on its own. You just echoed voice, right? I've been told you cannot lose this fight, but it looks like you can. Unless the Makihita can't kill you in one hit. And maybe the Makihita always bulk ups on turn 1. That might be it. Maybe it's because the Maki always bulk ups. That's probably why you can't lose. Okay, my HP is fine. You just tagging some quality content on Twitter. I didn't see anything on my phone. I will have to look later. Oh, if the chop crits karate chop, okay. Be right back, losing 25 seconds for easy money route. You don't re-equip the silk scarf? Oh, I guess we don't need it. Wow, we get this silk scarf literally for like Hideki, don't we? That's interesting. I bet record runs skip the... maybe they don't. It might save enough turns guaranteed. I need Scarf Arrival too. When do you put it back on then? Interesting. It's weird we don't apply it there. I guess we just don't attack with anything for a bit. Oh, wait, I think we need the... Yeah, I see. Nice. Yeah, just count to 6. That made that easier. I get the soft sand and the PP up, and I'm going to pick up the ether because noob. No, you would get it back after the fight, T-Pat. Switcheroo always gives you your stuff back. Oh god, where's the ether? Is it right over here? Oh no, it's down here. That like costs like 15. It's whatever. That's very important if I mess up my moves. It's not where I thought it was. Oh, that's way better, T-Pat. Yeah, good call. Yeah, grab the Leppas instead of the Ether, because I'll get 2 that way. And it's not even out of the way. I literally don't know what my stats are right now, which is kind of funny. Okay, Zubat's wing attack is going to do roughly 20. So don't be below. No, it does 12 to 13. Okay, 13 is what I need to heal around. Did not get the numble. I want to check my stats once more at level up, so I can get in like very exact. What level am I right now? 14, I think. Oh, am I gonna hit the correct level here? I may not hit 16. Oh, I will hit 16. Okay. Good. Hit the Zubat. I think this Nemo's more likely to die. It did die. $29, $22, $24, $23. 29, 22. Okay, I want to remember the last three stats. I think it was 24, 23, right? It was 24, 23, I'm almost positive. I'm almost positive this goes over Growl. There's just so many notes on this fight for some reason, because there's like a billion different things that, yeah, over Growl. I see it now. Alright, Gunny. What's up, dude? It was 20 speed, thank you. This will tell me a lot about my nature. I think I'm mild then. 23 spit out. Oh, no, I'm gentle. Oh, look at the movement. There you go here. Sell this, these, PP up. I'm gonna sell the ether. I'm gonna get the extra Lepos protein. Is that everything? That's everything. Nope. I readjusted the shopping route to be able to buy a revive in case something goes wrong. So now my run's not instantly over if I make a small mistake. Or like a bad critical. What if there's a revive on Route 10 or 110? That's a good idea. There's one on the beach. Maybe it's better to just grab that. Now that you mentioned that, though, I do think you're correct. Thanks for the berry, dude. It's actually interesting. Being at very low health here makes these ranges better. Not because of Torrent, but because they can both give you their berry. Because if I would have procced this berry that I got, this berry wouldn't activate here. Though I will get this range, because I have very good special. Yep. A regular potion, the Fool. I will equip the Silk Scarf. And I will use this. That makes up the XP. That's fine. XP has been made up. Am I okay on mud shots? I'm gonna have to use like 2 of them. Maybe even 3 of them on this fight. He has an Aaron, so it's not worth that good voicing. Alright, my XP is totally good now. I don't have to worry about it anymore, which is nice. Thank you, Philippou. That was dumb. I could have missed. Greetings from Brazil. Hey. Oh, I'm very good on XP. Okay. Did I outspeed you? I'm gonna use that Oran Berry to heal. To get literal full HP. What? Did I not end the fight with that Oran? Whatever, I'm fine on HP. I'll have to heal at some point during the fight anyway. Special attack X4, speed X2. Two. 3. 4. 1. 2. That's a bad crit. Oh, that's run over. Oh, I went for Fury Cutter for some reason. How much does Quick Attack do? That was fortunate. I was not dead to quick attack. Let me rephrase that. I was not guaranteed to be dead to quick attack. I could have died. That was a very, very bad crit on the Slugma. Because I criticaled there, the Echoed Voice was only at 2x instead, or only on like phase 1 instead of phase 2. Can we see if there is a revive here? No, there isn't. At least it's not where I think it is. I almost went. You think the revive is on the top row? Maybe that's where it is. It would be nice, though, if I could readapt my shopping route to not have to deal with that. Yeah, that's plenty of weapons. Okay, I've learned you have to actually walk up like 3 steps to activate this cutscene. Oh, it tells you where to get the revive in these notes. Okay, it didn't say that in the other notes. I'm still okay because that was a big mistake. Okay, I'm gonna have to buy another rappel, which is fine. I have extra money. I'll just have to go in and buy a rappel. Apparently I can, yep, okay. I never knew about this. Get up there. I need to remember to drop this rappel. No. This guy's over echoed, I believe. Equip soft sand. So the XP share is off, the mock bike is registered, I have bulldoze, and I equipped the soft sand. Also, it's good that Josh is in here too, I can bug him with questions. Oh, I keep doing that. Whenever I'm reading the notes. I have to hit A here, I forgot. This is one of the, like, 2 places where you have to say yes to a double battle or whatever. This is a decent range. Will I hit it this time? What's world record Watson's split, out of curiosity? World record's probably just finishing Watson, if I were to guess. Not true. They're probably, like, heading toward the Ash route right now. They've probably got the rival free heal. That's where I would estimate world record is. Hey, what's up, Cosmo? Thank you. Oh, that's right, your Rock Smash. Okay. It's just given to you. That makes sense. I forgot if we had to get it or not. Right on in. Okay. you do have to fight this guy. Oop. So you want to go up and left, I think. See, the notes say to do puzzle blue switch, red switch. I don't know if that's correct. Oop. Let's assume it's bulldoze everything. World record is finishing. Who's our rune? 52:22 is world record, Watson. Okay. Ooh, whoa. How am I doing that right now? That would have been bad. Though I do have an extra. Oh, the guy in the tree. Okay, yeah, that's about where I put them. How are the notes? I haven't noticed any issues. I think something that could be nice is mentioning the protein so that you can buy more healing items. And also buying more X items and buying a revive. The protein really helps with the money route. That's something I routed in personally. The Stardust could also be worth mentioning, which is kind of like protein light. Okay, skip the first, hit the second. Fight this guy while I'm here. Because if these are meant, like, I'm trying to, like, the whole time I'm doing this, I'm trying to be mindful that these notes are, like, beginner notes. So I think stuff like that can be really helpful for beginners. Because if they're buying the exact amount of X items, it can be a little bit risky. Nice, 1 damage is fine. I believe my next fight is Watson. Oh, it's on this tile, not that tile. Okay. Good. Okay, we're like 8 minutes behind. That's reasonable. Within 10 minutes. 52:22. This is about a minute-long fight, I believe. Actually, no, it's 5 turns. Let's be a bit slower. Yeah, I'm within 10. That's reasonable for now. My goal for today is sub 4, which should be, like, very easy. My, like, mini goal is sub 330. But I don't think that's gonna happen first run. Water gun, and then UX speed. I feel like with plus special attack, you could water gun that thing twice and skip the super effective text. You'd have a really good special attack stat. It's crazy that this thing does not have sturdy, and the Magnemite does. Did I outspeed this? No. It went for charge, though, which is nice. I hope everything's good with you, Cosmo. Let me know how that's going. Sorry, I was trying to catch up in the notes. I didn't see your message there. Rock Smasher for water gun. And you repel, and that's at the rocks. So you repel, teach rock smash, water gun. They got 3 encounters last run. Nice. I wonder if she can look left. I don't know if she can. Eh. That was very bad. She could have hit me for sure. She can't? Okay. I've been dangerously close to this guy all day, so I found the strat for this. Look at that. Worked. I'm gonna get off the bike because it takes you off the bike anyway. I never pick the right berries because the bike angle is weird. Oop, walked in front of him. Oh well. How much time does this game add over a regular Ruby? Quite a bit. About an hour. A little bit more. As far as the speedrun's concerned, it's a little bit over an hour. That was a good range. I'm just going to use the X attack now. If that did a little more damage, I would have gone for it. Take out. That was favorable. I've been told the girl coming up is not a trainer. Hey, what's up, Emery? This guy is Rune, okay. I don't like this guy, so it's good to know. I can curse his name. I wish he could just leave when he climbs up. Hard part's almost over. I had no issue with this part when I tried this a couple days ago. My problem was the Latios part. Though, to be fair, I hit myself 4 turns in a row in confusion and got double criticaled, but at the same time... What's up, AJ? Okay, you get a free heal after this anyway. You need to really pick Latios to have a bad time. I have an interesting Latios. I also used the PP Max on the wrong move, because I didn't realize how fast that menu was. Which didn't help. Okay, I thought I was closer to him than I was. Remake breakfast slash dinner and then compete for lucrative Omega Ruby viewership. Nice. Good luck on Steep Hat. Oh, what do I use here? Wait. This is Bull Days? Why didn't I have a water move? I'm surprised we keep Rock Tomb over Water Gun. That's interesting. I guess we have a Golbat to KO later. Never mind, it makes sense. I understand it. .47 attack right now. What level am I, out of curiosity? I'd like to get my IV. If anyone saw. Here you go. Boop, boop. I just don't trust these things. Dude, you get stuck on trainers so easily in this game, my god. I was going down diagonal, I still got stuck on her. That's annoying. Okay, I'll get to find out what level I am at least. I should be like 25, 23. What's my attack? I had 47 attack. Oh, I never clicked Evo on this, right? Evo. 47. Okay, you skip the mart here. 47, 38, 38. Cool. I got my stats figured out. I knew I had better special attack than the notes were saying, or the thing was telling me. Okay. Cool. That will help with decision making. I'm close enough on these variances that I'll just chill with them. I don't know if I need this or not, but money is money, so. I have to YOLO some steps in the grass, unfortunately, because I'm bad at movement. Unlucky. Hopefully it's only one or two. Yeah, the angles are really bad. I've got another dumb issue. I'm gonna... Oh, that was dumb. I was not supposed to pull this. Okay, cool. Rock Smash. Here's the other issue. Here's my rubber thing, whatever you call it. Yeah, this shit comes off my control pad. So, it, like, that adds a level of variance to it as well. Sometimes the rubber, like, falls off and, you know. I have to be, like, a lot more careful with it, because if the rubber falls off, like, it's, like, really slippery. The, like, plastic part of the control stick. Oh, did that shit again. Where's this guy looking? Swear to God, kid. Look away. Thank you. This, I believe? Oh, that's not the Comet Shard. Comet Shard's in the left one. Oops. I did not know how he walked. I thought he went down. What is his movement? Okay. That's a bad trainer to hit. He has a Wingull. Okay. I'm not normally this bad at this segment. This is just all bad. Whatever. This is very easy to improve later. I need to hit this as well. Please hit. Oh boy. Good old 95% accurate Rock Tomb. At least it died. I'm gonna have to heal, actually. I do need to heal now. I'm dead if I don't. Annoying. It's actually nice being full HP for the next fight. Really? I just don't want to play this anymore. This is so bad. How was I too high? I don't understand how that was too high. Okay, well, we won't be full. Probably dead to crit. I'd actually prefer if I just got critical than the run's over at this point. I'm gonna mudshot this. It's a lot of damage. Whatever. If I die, I die. At this point, it doesn't matter to me anymore. Already lost about 7 minutes to mistakes that shouldn't be made. Oh, I forgot you have to hit yes on this fight too. So like the 3 times you mash A. 11, 5, 11. And that's after this, okay. So I guess the coughing always self-destructs. I'm surprised you don't just mudshot here. That's bad. That's probably run over then. Swagger plus itself plus self-destruct should kill me. Oh, not quite. Barely lived. I wouldn't have minded that killing me. The run would have been over then. At least the Slugma goes down. Hopefully Grovel clicks Leaf Blade. It's not Leaf Blade. I got my move off. Nice. Nice crit on the Grovel. I got snarled too many times that I'm gonna click Bulldoze. And nice kill on the Numel. Good job, Rival. That had to be a crit. Okay, my HP's in the 20s. Josh, are you here? I have an AI question to ask. Okay, my HP is 20. Alright, well this was a very bad segment. This will be very easy to beat. Oh, you might know I'm right. I was gonna ask if enemies do a pseudo roll to see if their move can kill you, and then do a real roll. Because, for example, the self-destruct from the coughing coming up does... one sec. It does 39 to 45. If I'm 42 HP, will it always self-destruct because it can kill? Or does it roll, see if it kills, and then use self-destruct? Because if so, I'm gonna regular potion, because then I'll be on perfect hit points. Otherwise, I'll wait, and then I'll super potion during the fight. I know Gen 6, I don't remember if they use Gen 5 mechanics, or if they use different type of AI. Oh, that was a mistake. I think you're supposed to say yes there. I think I can just talk to him at least. I can. I always forget you have to talk to the rival there. It's very weird how much traveling they let you do in this. Come on. I swear to God, this bike is the hardest part about the game. Circle pad bike is just garbage. Okay. What's my buy here? Get this. Sell. I'm gonna have way more money than I'm supposed to, which is by design. Nope. This. Buy. Hypers. 11. I'm gonna buy like 17. And then buy an extra revive. And then full heals, it says by 5. Max repels, it says by 11. You could probably buy more than 11 repels. Maybe like 12 or 13 in case I mess up movement. I don't know how tight it is. Yeah, that was not the rock I talked to. Sure. Give me a revive, please. Close enough. Okay, so I saw you go like this, you go here, and you go up. Okay, so that auto dodges both of them, I guess. And then here, I'm going to repel. The cable car. Get in there. I guess if you're out of super potions, you could grab here. That's like a reasonable spot to buy. Okay, my defense is 24 to 27 minus. So I need to be below 42. No, I need to be below 44 because of pseudo roll. Okay. Get up there. Oh my god. That's a short cutscene. Trying to read the notes. Is Rock Tomb a physical or special move in this game? We don't know. What am I sitting on? 37. Battle item, X attack. Swagger is good. That's a bit of an annoyance. Okay. The only special rock move, I'm guessing, is what you meant. Okay, so that's good. This should guaranteed boom on me. This will confirm, like, me understanding this fight. I don't know if they pseudo roll or how they do AI decisions. If I don't get self-destructed here, then I will have to learn how the AI works. Maybe it's just full random. So it can self-destruct here. Okay, so it's truly random. So just hope it booms. Nice crit. Okay. This should be guaranteed with Bull Days. 1878. I actually healed a fool with a super. That's nice. Supers don't work the way I thought they did. Oh well. Persum. Okay, the notes are, I think, a little confusing here. I am faster than Golbat. So I think I X speed. Okay, so I X speed. And you want to be +2 or +3. Okay, so you don't guard spec, because you don't buy any. So you X speed no matter what turn 1. So I should outspeed. Swagger. If Swagger... Okay, so I X attack. It double swaggered, so I full heal. Maybe Persum is better? I don't know if I need to equip those later. I mean, this should kill. +4. So I'm guaranteed to Oko everything. Good aim. There's actually not guaranteed at +2 on Golbat. Okay, I need to left align myself before I go onto the route. Soft Sand, give, heal the fool. Nope. Oh. Okay, so here you want to go here, bonk, and then hold down. You have a lot more space to do that than I thought. This just auto dodges the guy who runs around down here. That was bad movement. I think he could have hit me. I think it was one tile from getting hit by that guy, too. That was calculated, though. You get like a breather when you're coming up to see where he is. Okay, that's how you want to do the movement onto the pads. Go from the corner. That was an awkward timing. This would be a good part in the notes to change the wording a bit, too. Because it's talking about going for a range, but, like, you just go for the range. I think there's another route that doesn't equip the soft sand at this point. So there's, like, an artifact of that in the notes. It says Rock Smash turn 2 if not going... Oh, I guess I see. It's saying if you don't do enough damage. Now I understand. I guess you can judge off the first one if you're gonna kill, is what it's trying to tell you to do. Oh. Reading the notes. Yeah, Flannery is my favorite gym leader from this gen. My special attack's 23 to 24. Oh, it's guaranteed then. Well, early rock slide. Got that 2 fights early. Alright. If I compare this to my run that I did that died, I think I lost 3 minutes this time compared to last time. I ate like 2 extra optionals. Probably faster to run than bike here. Okay, always go right. I believe I didn't take damage to Flannery. Come on, talk to the girl. Okay, my attack's 12 to 15 neutral. 76% to 3-shot here. It doesn't include criticals, I don't think. That's a very good first range. That's a very good second range. Just hit through, please. Good fight. How do you want to do this movement to these trainers? I don't know if you can talk to them diagonally. If you can, it'd be nice. You like up 3 right diagonal 2 and then hit A. Okay, X attack. Not covet, that was a crit, I think. Bulldoze. Fury swipes again. I just assumed I would have been faster there. That was a mistake. Okay, heal. I want to see if I can talk to him diagonally. That's why I did the movement like this. You can. Okay, good to know. That'll be faster because they'll teleport me a tile left. So I'll just save a tile movement. One. Apparently this cannot kill me. Good. It's probably worth saving, but whatever. I forgot. In my head, it was like I have revives, but I had no other Pokemon to use them, so. Not until the Latias. Revives are worthless. With X defends. X speed 37 minus X speed. Okay, now battle items attack 1. I need 4. Three. 4. Where's damage info on the next Slacking's Retaliate? I feel like I survive it. I shouldn't need to heal. It says Slacking Hyper Potion Bulldoze, so I'm at 63. So if this says 63 damage, it was incorrect to heal. I'm gonna just trust the notes. Maybe it does like 80, I don't know. It went for chip away. I would have been fine. Okay. I could have just attacked, but it's impossible to know without the damage calc range. Yeah, that was a good segment. No issues. I could have risked a range on slacking, and I also could have... I was +2 defense, Josh. I know he has retaliate. I'm 35 HP. Retaliate does X2 after you KO something. Yeah, I have 63 hit points. Slacking 1's retaliate does... At +1 it does... do like 30 something? So 2x? Yeah, I would have lived. Barely. I'm almost positive I would have barely lived. If I was +1, I would have died. If I was +2, so I should have been safe. No, I mean, crit, I was dead regardless of if I healed or not. Healing does not protect you from a crit. Crit, you're dead. Could be worth to catch Pokemon after Rustboro to be able to revive. I've been thinking about that for a while. I've been thinking of getting like a gift Pokemon if there's one available. Please. You can go over here. Yikes, that was bad. Oh, you teach both. Strength. This goes over Tomb. Yeah, it'd be nice to know the +2 ranges in the notes. Because the notes tell you to go +2. This goes over Mudshot, I'm almost positive. Struggling to read. Yeah. I hope I'm still repelled, I should be. Okay, so you don't bother picking this up. Okay, it doesn't look like he spins. You can just go right. He spins in Emerald, that's why I'm always so cautious going here in Oros. Oh. Oh, there we go. You're only at +2 with bad defense / HP. Well, the notes tell you to get it regardless, doesn't it? Or it says you can. Where is it in the notes? Pick up hidden X defense behind the tower if you do not want to risk getting killed by Norman's retaliate. And then it tells you your chances of dying, I guess. Like, as a noob, you're never skipping that. Yeah, there's no picture for the PP Max, I don't think, either. Maybe there is. Yeah, there's no PP Max or Elixir. That'd be a good gift to add. Josh, if you want, you can just capture my screen when I grab them here. And just throw that into the notes if you want. I think you just click Surf, right? I'm not quite in Torrent. Oh, let's go. Does he always KO that coughing on turn 1? I'm extra level. It'd have been funny if I leveled out the Torrent there. Alright, please kill. Cool. Yeah, the pictures are really good in the, like, super beginner notes. I think you don't want to nickname here. Yeah, never nickname. I don't even know if you can nickname Latios. Probably can. I'm a mash B. Okay. You can nickname Latios. Alright, let's PP max the right move this time. Well, wouldn't you be able to nickname Latios? I didn't know. I thought some legends couldn't be nicknamed. Can you use my stream for the elixir pick? Cool, I'll make sure I hit the ninja right before it. Nice repel. Ah. Hello? There we go. My control stick kind of got stuck there. It was weird. Get through there. Bag. Surf to Latios. Goes over Heal Pulse, which is in slot 1. I was supposed to check something there, wasn't I? I'm gonna check it here. PP max on Luster Purge. I'm gonna check my stats really quick. Wait, I think I was looking at the wrong thing. Did that say 88 special attack? Oh, something else really quick, Josh. Right here, say fight the top magma. Because I fought that guy down there. Because it's counterintuitive to have someone walk to you. So where it says Team Magma Grunt, do something like fight the top one. Okay, my special attack was 89. I'm minus defense with garbage defense. I'm just gonna Luster Purge, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, but I'm gonna just take the bed later. Going to open up. Oh, 94. Okay, so I should have gone for what I did. Good, I played that right. I didn't think Surf would kill. Okay, Magma Grunt. If 85 plus special attack, Luster Purge, otherwise Surf. So I go for Luster Purge. I love how we get to use the unique moves on Latios. Like, Luster Purge is not like a move you get to use very often. Because only one Pokemon learns it. Latios, IV Calc. Yeah, I don't think doing damage calcs to save super effective text makes a lot of sense in beginner notes. Because what you have to think about is, like, when you're saying, if you're doing this, use Luster Purge, what's happening is the people doing the notes have the numeral on screen, and they're in their move selection list, and they're sitting there, instead of attacking, they're like, okay, 13 out of 16, like that sort of thing. You might want to, you could say something like, once you have a PB of, like, and then put a number, switch to these notes, could be interesting. Okay, anyway, 91 HP. 54. Oh, wait. That's attack. No. Reset. 91 HP. 68 attack. It's probably 31. Defense is 54. This is probably Surf. I'm just going to click it. Special attack is 89. Again, not bad special attack. It could have been a lot worse. Spadef is 88. That must be plus. Wow, I have very good Spadef. Speed's 80. Very good speed. Okay. Okay, at least, because my defense is minus, at least it's a high number. Okay, I have 31 attack, 31 Spadef, 31 speed. Because my defense can't be 31. My defense can't be 31. Oop, did not mean to do that. Yeah, 33 are guaranteed to be 31, but this doesn't account for that. You have to make that assumption on your own. Bag. So you heal the Fool and put the Mystic Water on. I guess you just do that. That should accomplish the goal that I was doing. I don't think the bed's ever worth doing. No, you don't need that elixir, I don't think. Oh, look, it's raining. Haha. Imagine having the right date. Faster at 68 speed. Okay, so you just Dragon Breath, and if you don't do enough, you switch. Got it? Surf. That also means no Legendary can have Hidden Power Fading. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this is Dragon Breath. I guess you can Paralyze. Okay. That will outspeed me now. Did notice have you heal the Fool a lot? I really don't think I need to heal the Fool for Winona. Like, if you heal the Fool for this fight, you shouldn't need to heal the Fool for Winona. Like, 75 is very reasonable. The thing about telling people to heal the Fool too often, though, Josh, is they buy 11 hypers, right? So go through the notes and count how many times it says heal the Fool. Because if it's more than 11 times, you're going to run out of the hypers every run. So you might want to be a little bit cautious of that. Oop, come on. There's a little, like, nubbin right there. Because I noticed that I was very low on potions as well. I've been low on potions every run. And it's because it says heal the Fool, like, a lot. Like, even just saying, like, heal the high HP and then putting a number is good. Like, 50 plus, 70 plus, stuff like that. Fuck it. That was a very bad pass on the spinner, but worked. Oh, I hate how I do that literally every time. Every yes-no text box. Come on. Yes. Also, this cutscene's just really funny to me for some reason. Just the way she, like, whips those things out. Put some on. Thank God we don't have to KO this thing. That might be a 3-shot with Luster Purge, which is crazy to think about. What would the strat be? Oh, you would Dragon Breath, Dragon Breath. That might be strong enough. Because it would change type to Dragon. Okay, so you just get straight to Banana here. Do you AFK this? Oh, you can. That is good to know you can AFK that. I should have gone. That was an insta-spin, my god. Oh, that's actually crazy that your Marsh Stomp survived. It's probably better to let it KO, yeah. I would... You could maybe, like, lead it on Wallace or something. Like, find a trainer, or, like, maybe Maxi. Lead it on Maxi. Or just switch into it, even. Oh, I need to pay attention. Right, TNL. It's X Special Attack X2. I'm healing. I don't want to, but I am. I'm just low enough that healing makes sense. Do you Luster Purge? I'm assuming you do. No, you Surf. Okay. I was faster, but it could have quick attacked. And quick attack was a range, so... I have very good minus defense. So I figured I could have lived, but... Thanks, got the Altaria. X and Y rando tomorrow at 1 p.m. Oh, yeah, I saw you were doing that today, but I think you ended up not doing it. I'll join if I'm on, sure. 1 p.m. Wait, ET? Oh, EST, I think you mean. I don't know how times work. No. I should be around, though. This may be a range. That's annoying. That's minus 1 PP. Okay. If that's not possible to kill, it's probably better to Dragon Breath. If I'm minus special attack, I think I'll Dragon Breath that from now on. Oop. I don't know what I just did. Scrolled up in the knit somehow, though. Okay, so that PP doesn't matter. Mods, please ban Sid. That's enough. Not ban. Timeout for 420 seconds. I'm out for blood right now. Get on the ladder, dude. I kind of risked that spinner, but they looked like they were easily passable. Where are you? Can they look left? I bet they can't. I bet they're one of those stupid trainers that can't look to the left. Just like this chick doesn't look down. I love bonking into a nugget and just leaving it so long. I've learned to just go through this grass all the way. Good dodge. Oh, okay. Nobody clip it. Just don't clip it. If anyone clips it, I'm not going to be happy. Just don't clip it. Do not, no clips. Don't clip what just occurred. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that it would take me into the next area there. Oh look, it's a Lombre. Where was that like an hour ago? Oh god, they have a Grumpig? This is the worst trainer in the game. There's literally not a worse trainer to hit. I guarantee this is the single worst optional in the game. Maybe there's one that kills the run, but this kills the run by having a Grumpig. Holy shit. This thing's a 4-shot. Oh, thank god it doesn't have Synchronize. Probably is thick fat. God, Grumpig is the bulkiest Pokemon in existence. Oh, nice. Hey, you know what? Bonus XP on Latios, I'll take it. Yeah, see, I was like in the transition screen. Oh, I don't know where this trainer runs. I'm worried. Okay, so they run in a square. You grab the, I think, Persums. That's Asper. There we go. I guessed straight. I think you can hold down from here. Yeah, you want to start going a bit right, because Mount Pyre's over here. Dude, the circle pad, I swear to god. How do you dodge this? You go here. I think that looked right. Alright, here's my run died last time. I got swaggered by the Mightyena, wasn't paying attention, hit myself in confusion, and then got criticaled. And then hit myself in confusion again, and then got criticaled again. It's my favorite movie. I really watch movies. Probably some Disney movie. I don't know. Probably Beauty and the Beast. That might be my answer. I like Tangled, too. It's some Disney movie. I don't know which one. Just in general, Disney. Spam Surf. What's my favorite meme? This one. I was waiting for the stream delay there to catch up a bit. For the optimal comedic effect. So it happened like right as I said this one. Josh, your name's too long. You ruined the descending walls. That was a 10-minute for Pia too, jeez. I'm sure Pia will have some words in 10 minutes. I'm trying to get on Dragon Breath these Mighty Dienas. I guess Surf does more damage. That is a lot of damage. Wow. I should be guaranteed this. I'd be shocked if I'm not. What's my special attack? I am... I should have been guaranteed that then. Wait, let me just make sure. Heal the Foolish, Teach Fly over Psycho Shift, and Fly the Slate Port. Oh. I could have just done it there. Whatever. That's a good meme. Yeah, I like that one. It has to have the parentheses and the full text, though. The short version isn't nearly as funny. The part of it that's funny to me is how the sentence is just Shen is crazy. And because, well, it would say Jacob is crazy. And then they have to have like a paragraph explaining just the saying Shen is crazy part. How in the fuck do we get through this run with 5x speeds and 6x special attacks? Is that really all we buy? It's nuts. Heal the Foolish, Fly the Psycho Shift, Fly Slate Port. Oh my god, it's 90 power in this game? Fly strong. My god. Teach Fly over Psycho Shift, and then Fly to Slate Port. Does it use a move? Yeah. That's... 5 speeds, 1 guard spec, 6x special. Yeah, Mystic, they trust kids way too much in the Pokemon universe. That's fine. 1 guard spec. Doesn't really matter if I buy 1 extra and stuff. What do I want to buy? Revive? 2? I have plenty of them already, but whatever. I could have actually just bought 1 more. I just had money extra, I guess. So I like to think the characters are older than they say they are. That's why I like in later gens how the kids are just like at least 15. Oh, did it again. Yeah, Surf XP. Oh, we have the Mystic Water. That's why Surf is so much better than Dragon Breath. Okay. Right. This already tell you that you're 11. I honestly wish, like... I kind of like the start that they had for Sword and Shield. I wish they had some kind of, like, time progression, and your character got older throughout the game. I think that'd be really cool. Like, you can start at, like, 10 or 12 or 13 or whatever. It'd be really cool if, like, each gym, like, your character aged. Like, the first gym, you're, like, 12 or whatever. Your second gym, you're, like, 14. And then by the end, you're, like, 18 or whatever. I think it'd be really cool. Also, come on, Maxie. You can't just keep sending out people who have, like, Numel Golbat against me. Come on, pick a better Pokemon. I wonder if Hidden Power Fighting was available. If you knew your Hidden Power, if you would pick it up. It'd be interesting. If you random to, like, hit Hidden Power... What Hidden Powers would be worth? Would any of them one-shot any of these Mightynas? You wouldn't be able to teach Fly. Because you wouldn't want to get rid of Dragon Breath or Luster Purge for Hidden Power. I feel like you would need Surf still. Yeah, it would never be worth. The answer's probably Bug. Oh, did I really just do that for the 4th time this run? Nice. You know, it's still a coin flip that I answer this correctly, right? Still a coin flip? I should be full HP still. It's so wide! Why is the air so big? Why does the air around the fence have a hitbox? Things we'll never know. I do not know where the Master Ball is what I'm realizing. Uh-oh. Okay. That'd be so fast outspeed that thing. Holy crap. I'm gonna assume I just survive. Dual Chop. That probably means I survived. Dragon Breath would kill, that's why I clicked it twice. If took significant damage, heal to full. If under 3 Lesser Purge or under 9 Surf Elixir. Yeah, that's less than 9 Surfs. I just did the math. It's less than 9. So you just Elixir here. I could just wait. I'm gonna wait. No, I'm not. You spin. You spin. You spin. By the way, they don't spin. That's a weird place for a standard to be. Not gonna lie. Unlucky. Yep. Got a heal. Nope. I don't want to waste the full restores. I don't know how many I'll need later. Puzzle, right? Does that mean this? Or that? Right? Dude, I don't know where to go. These notes do not help me out. Right, middle, right, far. Right. Oh boy. Notes do not help right now. I'm just gonna YOLO teleport pad so I find the right one. Where's this? That's a TM, okay. It's good enough for randomizers as a TM here. I'll remember that. Okay, Mediana, if took damage, and it just says puzzle, and it says right. Okay, maybe it means right to here. This is why I bought extra repels, by the way. Right, middle. What's middle? This one? Maybe this one is what it means. Middle. Right. Far right. Nope. That's not what it means. Okay. It's not here. Maybe it's here. Yeah, just be very cautious of trainers, because I'm going to find one. Is this promising at all? That's a, oh, there's a backup PP max. It's good to know. Okay, if I ever fuck up, there's a PP max there. That fixes my PP if I ever need to. Okay. So apparently it's not here. Oh, there's a spitter in here somewhere. Okay. It must be here, right? This must be. Yes, there we go, finally. Puzzle, right? Middle. Right, far right. Same as Saf. Oh, my battery's about to die. Go behind the bed. What? What? Oh, it's the next line of text I needed to read, not that one. Well, hopefully I can run. The fact that my battery's doing the blinking is throwing me off. Not gonna lie. Please let me run. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, you have to talk to the ball diagonally. That's awkward. Go here. Okay, and then middle, left, top. Middle, left, up. I don't know if they can look left. Don't want to find out. Okay. I love how these notes have you go for, like, it says Luster Purge is 3 out of 16 at 28 IV plus. So if you have a 31 IV Latios with plus special attack nature, you can save 1 second by risking like 20 on a 13 out of 16 range. Very funny. That's definitely something that needs to be in the beginner notes. Luckily, Surf seems to just end this fight. That is good to know. Alright, watch the lag. Ready? Latios, I'm ready to attack. 38 seconds. Oh, that was quick, actually. Never mind. Oop. Oh, here we go. Okay, that was at 44. How long will it take for me to use my Surf? 5 seconds. Had to calculate some damage on multiple Pokemon there. Cool. That explained horde battles to me. Very fun. That's the plot split, IMO. That's the real plot. Oh, actually, wait, nah. We'll actually split for the real plot. Alright, Courtney, you're going down. She's a robot, right? Is that the meme? I think she's a robot. You thought she was a robot when you were playing? Yeah, I think she is. I think that's canon, that she's a robot. That's a long run. It could be both, yeah. She's either a robot, crazy, or a crazy robot. Those are the options. It was a very fortunate way to enter the route, I'm not gonna lie. I've learned to just stay high on this route and everything's okay. That was almost good movement. Oh, fuck me. What's the gym puzzle? The gym puzzle is not in the notes. Interesting. A curious decision not to put the gym puzzle in the notes. I believe you go behind the trainer when you have the choice. I think you want to get like that, just in case. So I believe here, you want to go behind the trainer. So you want to go like this. Nailed it. I bet she spins. Yep. Look up, please. Ah! Okay. Got there. Get on there. Cool. Oh, I thought I could squeeze. Gym puzzle, not choked. Hello? I thought they were like a bigger sprite than that. I thought I could just talk to the middle one. Surf Latios, X Special Attack Latios, Surf Latios, X Special Attack Latios. Easy fight. You know, the interesting thing about HP Bug Strat is you would be able to single target this fight. I wonder if +1 hidden power bug from Latios would one-shot in either of these two. It's something to think about, because if it one-shots a couple of the Medienas, and it, you know, if it one-shots this... Oh, no, but you want to die, is the problem. Right? Alright, what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna crit my own Marshal. It's gonna be really funny. Oh, I have another Pokemon if I need it. Oh, I crit the Soul Rock, though. Interesting. I can save the X special attack, then. I'm definitely not gonna need it. It's faster not to use it. Wait, will they heal? They might heal, so I'm actually just gonna use it. If they healed here, I'd feel like a dumbass. Okay, they did not heal. I should just remove that plot split, honestly. STNL. One gym to go. Do we teach Calm Mind? I doubt it. Oh, we don't buy X items because we have Swords Dance. Okay. In my brain, I was like, do we use, like, Calm Mind on the Groudon? No, it's because we get Swords Dance. It all makes sense now. Teach Dive and heal. Cool, we are now an HM fiend. All HMs. I actually almost hit that Pell approach, but kind of funny. Oh, you go this way more. There we go. I do that literally every run. I hop on this. At least I only got it on it once instead of like 5 times. So this Wheezing is apparently a damage range if you have like trash special attack, which I do not. No info on how to do any of the puzzles, unfortunately. Wait, can you just skip this? Oh my god. I've smashed that rock in randomizers like 80,000 times, and I just noticed that there's a gap below it. Yeah, I kind of just saw it, Quagsire. So I need to X speed for the next fight, apparently. Yeah, the gap does not make sense. Okay, Weezing should be Luster Purge. X speed, X special attack, X2 is the next fight. Controller, thank you. You don't need that. Well, this chart for Groudon's really nice. It'd be nice to have this for Latios. Turn 1 is guard spec. I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing. Our only guard spec is used right here. Speed. That's a problem. Can I still use these? Okay. Interesting. Well played. Is that something that's known that can happen? There's nothing about embargo in these notes. I'm not the first person to be affected by this, I assume. Embargo's permanent, so I can never set up. So this probably lives. Youch. I can use items again now. Not like it matters. What do I do against this camera up? Do I think it one-shots me? Like, what moveset is this thing about to have? Like, it's better to just surf, I bet. So I'm gonna surf. He'll probably Lava Plume, which may or may not kill. I mean, I have really good Spadef. Okay. Why did you even bother setting up the pulse? Oh, the one-shot the Mightyena and the Crobat. Okay. So if embargo happens, I played that right. Is Josh still around? That should really be in the notes. If embargo, like, there should be 2 strats. If you get embargoed, like, just do the fight like I just did. I didn't know if Surf would KO Manatee. I figured you were setting up to KO that, but it looks like you were setting up to KO the Crobat and the Mediana. It seemed like that could have lived. Okay, let's open up a 3rd instance of this. I don't need my Latios stats anymore. I don't need these anymore either. We'll just close them. Let's get my Groudon stats ready to be calculated. Does this just show up when it opens? Beautiful. And shrink it. Oh, that's where he's going. You've only played and seen Alpha Sapphire? Yeah. The Groudon's got a pretty intense cutscene. Alright, well, it's time for 10 minutes of cutscenes. I hope you guys enjoy. Is this the same song in Alpha Sapphire here? I swear this is different. Do they have a different theme for Kyogre and Groudon? Oh, they have different themes. Interesting. I like this one more, I think. They're both really good. Josh, I think this part of the note should also say, like, how to get to Pseudopolis, because that's pretty counterintuitive. It could say, like, surf up and left to Route 126, then dive. Like, even just mentioning something like that could help. How's the Latios like? It went pretty well. Nothing too sketch. Come on, controller, you can do it. That was a little early. Oopsie. That was, like, actually significantly early. Oh, never mind. I should have been higher up, but that wasn't, like, that early, I guess. God, it's actually so much harder to see in Ruby than Sapphire. The light actually kind of blocks your vision. Favorite Pokemon game to play casually? Man, that's a hard question. Casually is interesting. Assuming, like, no modifications or anything. I'm actually not sure. I haven't played a Pokemon game casually in a long time. I think Colosseum's my favorite overall casual one. Yeah, Gen 4 is pretty solid. Is that pick I I love it. No, that's really good. You can maybe put in parentheses, there's a connection between Route 27 and 26. That's a really funny picture. I think the wording could be after the cutscene, surf up and left to Route 126, and then go to Pseudopolis. Because once you're on 126, you're on Pseudopolis' route. I'm not really sure what the wording should be. It's like very awkward because the movement's so weird. I also love how Pokemon works. Like, people just get in the line to talk to you. So it's like Rival's turn to talk to me now. Has everyone done? Everyone's done talking? Probably not faster to bake. Dude, I swear to God, it's so hard not to get stuck on things with the bike in this game. I don't know what kind of plastic they've taped to my handlebars that extends them invisibly by 1 foot, but it makes movement very awkward in this game. Heart Gold Soul Silver are just remakes? Yeah, but they're good remakes. At least they're good. Alright, Breba. Take care. I don't think there's much... Oh, wait, there's dialogue here, because they call me on the intercom and... remind me. Okay, let me put my cup over here so that I'm prepared to run and grab a drink. I want to go to the bathroom and get a drink, so I'll probably lose time here. I should have gone to the bathroom after my race with Chris, but I didn't think about that. Also, I think I'm going to lose the shadows on the latties. I came up with a way to make a really cool shadow effect on the layout maker thing that I'm using, and I thought it looked pretty sick, but I think I could lose it and maybe make the splits look a bit better. I don't understand how you're able to just climb on the Groudon. It's very weird to me that the Groudon just lets you climb on it. Oh, that was shorter than I remember for that cutscene. Gotta take the suit off. I don't know why your character gets out of the suit when you're in the middle of a volcano. This song only lasts for a moment, and it's very sad. Okay, I need to prepare to run. I think the Primal's taller. I think the Primal does gain height. Imagine if it had this animation every time you sent it out as Primal. Is that taller? I believe it is. Yeah, that got taller. Oh yeah, that's tall. Not as tall as you'd think, though. There are single Master Ball. Alright, I will be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. Alright, how much time did I lose? Did anyone keep track? Probably a minute. I'm not worried about my first run. It's free time save when I have better splits. And Josh is putting it in here. That image was so big. I'm trying to read the next line of the notes, and there's just a giant fucking Squidward head that appears. Hey, thanks, Rubber Ducky. Excuse me? Oh wait, that is the first puzzle. They're like very similar, my god. I'm gonna save before the gym, I'm not gonna lie. I know that might seem lame, but you know. I should check my stats as well. Plus speed minus defense, that's probably very good. I could see that being the literal best nature if I'm being honest. Teach sword stance. In slot 1. Oh, you can check your stats in that menu. It should be hasty. Oop, teach smackdown. Over rest. 50, we teach a 50 power rock move. Interesting. Oh yeah, I have a screenshot. Thank you though, Josh. I'm used to Coliseum because I print screen as well. Oh, we equip a Prism. the notes are changing as I'm doing them. Give Prism. Teach Prism. Okay, that's everything. Oh, you can go back to that area of the game. I didn't know you could go back there. Interesting. It's better to go right more. Right one down. This one you want to enter on the far right. Go all the way. God, this gym's probably the hardest part of the run for like optimal. So you do like a little nubbin here. And then you go all the way, covering this whole area. You go here? Yeah, you go there. Oh, this dodges the spinner. I get it now. She doesn't have vision that hits up there, I bet. I did this very wrong. Oh, okay. I can fix this, though. I'm gonna have to dodge a spinner, but this is fixable. Earthquake, Swords Dance, Earthquake. Okay. My attack is 152. Hit points is 158. That's max. Attack is 152. What? Hit points. 158. Attack. 152. Special attack 108. Defense is minimum defense. Literally minimum. Special attack 108. Speed 108. That's perfect speed. Oh, no. Just attack. This is Earthquake, I believe it said. And then use Swords Dance Earthquake on Mellow Deck. Spadef was 88, which is low. My defenses are quite bad. Special attack was 108. Okay. SD. Good. And then Earthquake. I have 31 special attack. 31 is special attack, speed, HP. Special attack, speed, HP. We don't teach any special moves, so the special attack's wasted. I have good attack at least. That probably matters. Yeah, the calculator doesn't know about the 3 perfect IVs. Exactly. I like how you can see the bottom. It's very cool in this game that you can see below you, like, where you're gonna fall if you fall. Does this even talk about the flying thing? Oh yeah, fly the Route 126. Oh, I outsped the love disc, didn't I? That's actually really sick. I need to teach, Waterfall. It literally doesn't matter what I teach this over. We don't use Latios again. I could have just spammed. Just to... Like, Latios does not get used again. Okay, this route's hard. There's gonna be a trainer up above me at one point. There he is. Okay, and then there's a girl down here, so I think you like to bonk him. Yeah, that strat works. Bonk him and then go down. That might be a good strat. Find him, bonk him, go down. I wonder if you can walk into the waterfall to use waterfall. I don't know if I have to hit the A button. PC heal Groudon. Oh, that's interesting. So you can, if you're above her, the other guy can't hit you. That's good to know. So go right, hit him. Wow, her vision sucks. How have I hit her like every run? Interesting. This you just go like around him like that. He can't look left or down. What's the main / second main in this game? So you start with Marsh Stomp, and you use Marsh Stomp until you get the Latios. Then you switch to the Latios, and use the Latios until you get the Groudon. So you use 3 different Pokemon throughout the run. I bet I outspeed this thing. Probably not. Not at 47. Never mind. Smackdown. Oh boy. What does Smackdown do? Oh my god, double hit self. Annoying. I don't know if this thing has Levitate or if it has the other ability. Please stop hitting myself. That's a lot of damage. Okay. I just don't know if this thing has Levitate or not. That's also kind of nice, because I just saved an Earthquake by doing that. Oh, I have a PP Max. Fuck it. I have a PP Max and I'm in the menu. May as well. I get to watch drought animation every fight. That will outspeed me for sure now. Does this thing have sturdy? Cool. That must have been a range. Maybe if you're like minus attack. Ah, get up there. Do you grab the elixir? It looks like you don't. There's no way Earthquake doesn't kill here. What nature is best for the Groudon? I have no clue. I've been running this game for 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 29 seconds. I feel like plus speed is really good. I'm not sure if Hasty's the best, necessarily. It's always safe to go down the left side there, because you'll run into his back. Wow, you actually go Swords Dance Earthquake on Sock? Is that really better than Earth? Oh, okay, so normally you do that because you don't want to deal with PP management. Oh, and it might endure on that turn as well. I see. That's an interesting fight. So even if you go for the crit, it doesn't matter. There's a guy down here I need to pay attention for. Yep. Come on. Okay, it should be Wally now. It only says menu if you took significant damage. I'm gonna just menu regardless here. Oh wow, that was my last repel. I'm glad I bought those 2 extras. I have plenty of extra Lepos. Scroll down for Wally fight. That's not a good sign. Oh god. Oh boy, okay. So you Swords Dance no matter what. If Cotton Guard and Bad Attack, which I don't have. Okay, so I Smack Down if it Cotton Guards. Oh, so no matter what okay, no matter what it's Swords Dance Smack Down. Okay, so I did get Cotton Guard, so I click Smackdown. That's a crit. Well, that made my life easy. I didn't even have to adapt if it did it twice. Oh, there was something about Rosalia too. Rosalia Earthquake. I mean, I'm just assuming you go for it. Oh, okay, that's Magneton Flash Cannon. That was a bunch of stuff. So Rosalia is just Earthquake. Magneton is Smackdown, just to break Sturdy, and then kill it. So everything on this fight is literally spammy Q. There's nothing else. Deposit Marsh Stomp and heal Groudon. Josh, how likely am I to die in the Elite Four? Should I, like, just in general, is it worth me bringing the Marsh Stomp to have a Pokemon that can revive? Also, how much slower is it to win the credits rival fight than it is to lose? Like, how much time would I lose? Because if I have to sacrifice 2 Pokemon, it's probably slower. But I could also just win the rival. Yeah, I just don't want to get hit by a sheer cold, if I'm being honest. Oh, you're supposed to move. Keep forgetting that. Organize. Okay, that's what the menu will be. If you play correct, you only die the crit. Oh, okay. I thought sheer cold was a legitimate risk in this category. Oop. Have I equipped the Persum? Let me check. I have. Okay. That's Wally. Oh, only Alpha Sapphire deals with sheer cold. How the hell do you one-hit the wall rain with this? Oh, I get it. Weather doesn't matter. That's interesting. Shifty's Leaf Blade. So Shiftry has Chlorophyll, right? Elite Four Sydney. Swords Dance. If 95 minus attack on Absol. Not me. X speed. If no swagger yet, X speed. So I think the idea here, it looks like you want, when Shiftry comes in, you want it to not be sunny. Or you need to be like +2 speed. So turn 1 is Swords Dance. Crunch. No defense drop. So then, if no swagger yet, X speed. Oh, okay, I see how this works. X speed. He swaggered. If swagger. There's no if swagger. I'm gonna just use another X speed. Because I have an extra. And now I can just use my full heal. I should have full restored, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to outspeed the Shiftry here. And then now, it's going to end when the Shiftry comes out. The sun ends here. So Chlorophyll is no longer a factor. I'm very plus, so Earthquake. Yeah, so this whole fight's about the sun. The thing... What did that just do to me? I was not looking. Probably protect or something. There's no way Aqua Jet KOs from 119. Oh, there's no sun. Yeah, I'm fine even from 115. Okay, didn't even go for it. I did Spiky Shield, okay. And then Absol Earthquake. I'm surprised you healed a fool for this fight. Oh, it has Curse on the lead. I should re-equip my Person. Wow, it's actually really interesting how everything tries to confuse you late game. I can use this now, because I have plenty of them. And that's the last one I'll need to use, because I have 16 Earthquakes now, which is more than you would normally have. I can just combine those two menus. Okay. So just Swords Dance Earthquake spam. Oh, you Precipice Blades the Dusklar. Okay. Confuse Ray, Perfect Fate. Not Curse, that's what you want. So you Precipice Blade on this attack. Is Precipice Blade 120 power then? I mean, it's clearly stronger. I wouldn't say Perfect Fight yet. There's one more thing that can go wrong. Okay, did not go wrong. That's an 85% accurate move. I need to look up the move data for P-Blade. Actually very curious. Precipice Blades. Cerebi. It is 85, 120. So it's literally ground type Fire Blast, but it's physical, not special. Good to know. I will keep that in mind for later. Oh, you have to equip the Red Orb here anyway. I'll just re-Lepa. May as well. I have, again, plenty of Lepas. Actually, no I don't. I'm gonna not Lepa. I should be fine. Oh my god, we teach Strength over Precipice Blades. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god. God, Precipice Blades is that bad. God, imagine being a speedrunner, dude. What the fuck? Goodbye, Precipice Blades. Red Orb, I'm already full. I'm full enough. I'm pseudo-full. Though with my defense, maybe I should. But I don't think these things hit me physically defensive. Isn't Firebox 110 in Gen 6? I mean, I'm used to Gen 1, where everything's 120 power. 120, 85 is everything in Gen 1. Oh my god, I am. It takes forever. Sword Dance. Why do we bother with the Primal? It's very interesting. Oh, do we need the attack? You should put in the notes, don't teach bulk up Earthquake. That's not in the notes currently, to not teach. Frostlass is Smackdown. I don't know if that's where we learn it normally. I don't know if I've messed up XP anywhere. I don't think I hit any optionals. Was I supposed to Smackdown because of Protected there? It says Earthquake, and then in parentheses, plus Smackdown if Protect. Groudon had 145 attack at level 45. Yeah, I had 145 attack. So I equipped the Silk Scarf and heal. It's in this tab somewhere. There it is. Yeah, Primal Groudon is, like, really dumb. Okay. Swords Dance X2. Swords Dance X2. Two. Smackdown. I could have gone Earthquake there instead of double Smackdown. That was a mistake. I'm gonna heal because this thing won't kill me. This thing's not a threat. Flygon is strength. That's why we teach strength. For the one singular Pokemon that has Levitate that isn't a flying type. Well, I guess there's two of them, but you get the idea. So I'm 15 out of 16 to KO this thing. This is 1 in 16 to live. Was I faster than any of those Pokemon? I'm guessing not. So, yeah, I saw you editing the notes. Hold on, give me 1 sec. So I healed a full here. Once I get to the credits, I'm gonna ask a couple questions about that fight. Actually, I can ask them now. What is faster than you? Like, it would be nice to know, like, what has certain speeds. +4 level 53 ranges. I'm 14 out of 16 at 27. Yeah, I'm 14 out of 16 for Claydol. So it's only Claydol that's in a range at all. Okay, so Sword Stance. Sword Stance. Smackdown. 3 layers of spikes, let's go. What an easy fight. Salmon says 119. Oh, so you just outspeed. So that's just speed base. Earthquake. Yeah, Bullet Punch will never kill me from this. Even if it criticals, there's just not a chance. Okay. That was 1 in 8 to survive. Metagross Bullet Punch max damage is 54, assuming... Yeah, it would do 54 max. Yeah, even with a crit, that's doing like 75. Doesn't kill me. GG. I'm still not sure what's faster on the rival. If it's faster for me to die or win. Because he only has 4 Pokemon, I think. Plus a Mega. What's world record? 304. I hit 5 optionals this run, and I lost over a minute going to the bathroom. Groudon's way better than Galarian Darmanitan, though. Darmanitan has, like, a bunch of weaknesses. It's frail. Bullet Punch exists. Bullet Punch is a very good way of countering Darmanitan. Groudon is weak to Ground and Rock, right? Yeah, Ground and Rock. It's only 2x weak to 2 types. Fire Ground is incredible, like, coverage, too. It hits, like, a lot for 2 stab moves. Nice, sub 330. That was my goal for the first run. Oh, yeah, it's only ground, right? It has 1 weakness to ground. Thank you. I was thinking Macargo's typing, which is weak to rock still. Alright, that run was honestly not good. My middle segments were really bad. Part of it's because of this. I don't know if you can see. So here's like my thing, right? See it? This shit keeps happening, like, as I move this shit around. It's very tedious. Should I just start using this without the... Yeah, this isn't that bad, honestly. Maybe I'll start using it without the rubber, because the rubber coming off, like, destroyed me. I hit an optional because of it. I was going like this, and then it just, like, pew, finger came off. Alright, this is literally part of the speedrun, by the way. Not memeing. This is still part of the speedrun. So if you thought where I split for time made sense, let me tell you about the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire timing ending. You should add to the notes, probably not necessary. Because these notes will probably, or the timing method will probably change at some point soon. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't. Probably unnecessary. Swords Dance X1000. No, I would still watch the credits. Sit through 10 minutes. No, X and Y is very different. Timing ends after AZ in X and Y, and the credits don't start until after AZ. If the rival battled you in that champion's chamber, I don't think anyone would mind. If the rival battle was like when you're in the champion room together, like right before the credits start, I would consider that part of the main game. But I think this is more of like post game. Oh, I'm officially, because I finished a run now, I'm officially an Alpha Sapphire runner, so I can have input. Very cool. I can say as an Omega Ruby runner. I've done runs of this game, let me tell you. Am I last place on the leaderboard? Speedrun.com. Omega Ruby? Alpha Sapphire? Probably last. Not last, let's go. Oh, suck it, Cruel. Let's go. Beat Cruel. Oh my god, dude, I beat... Who else I beat? Draws, Cruel, Mitsune. I beat Mitsune? Mitsune must not run this. Nerd Squared as well. I'm looking at Mega Ruby, okay. Oh, Mega Ruby's faster than Alpha Sapphire. I didn't even realize. I thought Alpha Sapphire would be faster. I guess Latios is a big difference. Latios sucks. It's nice though leaderboards are split. That's actually really cool. There's not a lot of Japanese runners for this game. Wow. There's really not a lot. 5 years ago for everyone. Nice 309 emulator. Alpha Sapphire has a higher ceiling, but Mega Ruby is more consistent. Alpha Sapphire has the potential to be faster. 2 minutes is a lot of time. Over 2 minutes. Do I really? Oh, wow. Thanks for telling me after the run. Whatever. Is it still there? No, it's not. No primal plus faster surf speed? What do you mean faster surf speed? I'm still not convinced that Latios is better than Latios. Like, I don't know the difference. Oh, I guess while I'm doing this, let's make a new layout. GIMP. If I'm gonna sit through the credits, let's try another layout idea I had. A perfect Latios is very similar to Latios. Interesting. Well, you're saying perfect. Right? If we're considering RNG... Where is this layout? What do they call it? This, I think? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, this might look better, honestly. Oh, I have to crop this differently, though. Oh, my battery's about to die again. Well, imagine. It's blinking. That'd be funny. I should. You know what? Fuck it. I'll risk it. I can't be ass plugging it back in. Actually, no. I got 2 Pokemon. It's gonna take like 10 minutes, if I'm being honest. I lied. I have 2 Pokemon. Alright, so I click Swords Dance till the fight's over, and then switch in Marsh Stomp and click Bulldoze until the fight's over. Oh, wait, I don't have Bulldoze anymore. Strength, I guess? I mean, I'm not gonna KO this thing with Marsh Stomp. What do you want to die to, Josh? Do you just wipe to the lead, or do you want to KO it and wipe to the second? I have a feeling Swallow's not gonna be doing much. Oh, dude, I got an optimal Groudon. Look at the defense. That's pretty sick. I'll take max damage here. New idea is to Smackdown. Oh, let the Wailord kill. Okay. Haven't tested it, though. Fair. At least he attacks. Oh, nice crit. Let's go. Let's go Swallow. Oh, let's go. Got the quick attack in there, too. Let's go Marsh Stomp. Just kidding, obviously. I shouldn't be faster still. Good. I don't think there's, like, I think attacking there was probably faster. I think that's time. That looks really weird on my splits. It's a 3:33:38. I think that's when timing ends. I'm not positive. Okay, I fixed that little weird purple thing that we needed to fix. Oh, that's GG. Good run. And by good run, I mean okay run. Hello? Fix that, thank you. My god. Sorry, I didn't see me. I'm fixing my layout right now. I know you can't see what I'm doing. I have a better idea to make this look a bit better, I think. Yeah, I think that does look better. And then I need to crop this. Almost done. I'm gonna show both examples and then I'll have you guys pick which one you think looks better. Personally, I think this will look better. How's that look? That looks pretty good. Go with that. I hope you don't have to hit A on new game. I've just been fucking chilling.